Welcome to Skyrim custom mods.
An interesting dragonborn you have there.
Yeah, he's a big cat.
Well, now that International Women's Day is over, looks like we'll be looking at the new environments for the mods, right? What the fuck? Embraces the stormy season. Is it stormy over there?
No? No?
It's not stormy over here either.
Save list sucks. I have a million saves that pretends I only have one. Thanks a lot, pals.
Look at that screaming graybeard.
That's him,
That guy's
alright.
mad.
I know
That's
that
him
angry guy.
online.
He just got fragged in Halo.
He just heard someone diss his favorite Final Fantasy.
Oh,
What did you do?
I added the shots that we have. That's
What?
weird.
What was that?
We're under attack. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go down this prison that we took over because... What's down here even?
I don't remember a prison.
Hey, Lydia.
Oh my god. Every time she gets me. Well done with the lamp parkour.
Three Musketeers style. Going first. The skeletons won't spit it. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't need to eat. They don't need clothes.
Candlelight me.
Ah, that should have been a unique weapon.
It's just garbage.
Yeah,
That's too
what
bad.
a waste of an opportunity.
Oh. I didn't want to go out. Screw that prison. We're leaving, lady. Where are we going? What's our agenda here? We were going to the
what we're doing.
Mage Lands to do a thing.
Where are we?
We needed to talk to the mages about something. What did we need?
Elder Scroll?
Yeah, the mages know about that. Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Mages know, allegedly, where this would be.
Wizards.
Yeah, they like to do that kind of stuff. Wizardry stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Whirl!
My horse is missing. My
What
partner.
else is missing? What?
We're haunted.
What was that?
What
That
else
was
is
weird.
missing?
Colors. Look at the fucking screen. Jesus.
I've got the colors on my dress here. We're all geared up.
Yeah, there's a bit of brown. Call that a dress, though?
Yeah.
What is that?
What's what?
Strange echoey sound.
Can tell you. Climbing the mountain. Carefully, because if we do it wrong, we'll have to start over. This light orb needs to get out of my face. I can't cancel it. It's got half a charge left.
Yeah, it sucks. It's no Pip-Boy light, I tell you.
Thankfully.
I think you're past the school. I think you need to go west. Now you're just kind of circling the mountain that the school is on. Yeah, see?
You gotta go north.
More north. My God.
We found this cave.
Stillborn Cave?
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Thank you,
Okay.
Lydia. Lydia, cave spotter.
As if this land had no people living in it. As if it were an island that we found. No one's ever seen this cave before.
The cave that's been named by someone.
Wonder what's inside.
I don't know, some stillborn.
Why don't you ask the city that lives next to it what's inside? They'll tell you.
Whistling mine. I wonder what you're doing there.
God might get
Who's
nervous.
this?
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh no. Good. Well done. You've escaped the stupid.
We're under attack. It's a dangerous life we lead. We're no longer under attack. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
What?
He got slaughtered.
What was that? Oh my God. Catsworth, why?
Oh, jeez.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
Can't believe this is the end of
What it
Catsworth.
takes. Our headquarters is solitude.
Can't believe Catsworth's fucking dead.
What is this soldier? He's not wearing anything.
Yeah, I feel like that is not
What the-
average. What?
Bounty!
Did they attack you because you looked at his corpse? Yeah,
I didn't even loot it. Well,
you
they're
sure
dead.
didn't.
They're dead now. I don't have a bounty because all the
What was
witnesses
that?
are defeated.
Skyrim, what's going on?
Dang.
I was just wondering, you know, oh, the dog. I was just wondering why this one, this one here, has nothing on. He has no armor.
I call him Stinky Jim. They all hate him. They just don't give him armor.
Greater Roadrunner.
What the?
I'm done with that. I'm out of here. Let's go north.
There was a moon texture that was a bit fucked up, and that's why it kept crashing.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it's running right now.
This game will crash at the slightest inkling of a problem.
Whirl!
We're almost there.
there.
We're almost there. We don't even have a bounty to deal with. Took care of that. Boy, this town has a lot of empty buildings and half buildings.
It's almost like, shit, we don't have any content for this town. You know, whatever. Just delete half of it.
It's a major
It'll be
city,
fine.
isn't it?
I mean, it is, yeah, one of the cities or towns. It's on the map all the time, so it's like, hey, check this shit out.
What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelligar. Come on in.
Seems to me the college
there's
put this
anything you need,
crappy town on the map.
Sate that appetite, huh?
Yeah, this town with one inn and 2 houses.
Take these berries. They're bad. I don't want anything that doesn't say health on it. That's my
Alright.
that's my goal now.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking. My days at the college are long behind
I
me.
say as I go to bed.
Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some
But
time.
that guy just said...
To stay here at the inn.
What?
Thanks for saying
I
that,
still
mate.
have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues. Mm-hmm.
What the?
Got the
You
kiss.
did it. You found it.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Well, I got a Dremora kiss with your name on it.
Jarl's Longhouse.
There's a fucking mayor for this 3-house town.
What can I do for you, friend?
Got to keep my eyes open.
My job is to serve the Jarl. Me? Nothing.
Do you remember this
I hope they keep
Jarl?
it that way.
I do not. I have no clue what his name is.
So he goes
Frank.
easy on me.
Jarl Frank.
I don't think it's
We
Frank.
don't get many people like you visiting Winterhold. Usually it's elves.
Huh? Was that racist or not? I don't know.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm.
Kai
Ulfric
Wet
Stormcloak
Pommel.
wants to see them. At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more.
Truest.
The sound
He
of
is
our
truest,
fury
'cause he's
is a
very
storm
loud.
about to break on the heads of our enemies.
He's still yelling at
Our
his buddy.
friendship, a cloak of
Yes.
true brotherhood for all who
You can't find the Jarl. Oh shit.
Jesus. Lydia, why? Is that Scald the Jarl?
I got big money. Where is he? I'm waiting.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Is he on the room to the right, on the bottom floor?
He's gonna be in his chair in a second, I bet.
Yeah, probably. Not yet. Room to the right. God, I just love you can sit on the throne. Fuck yeah.
We wait for him to come yell at us.
Wait, where did you get these clothes? What's this? What are you wearing?
I told you it's my dressed up clothes.
When did you get this?
I don't remember. Oh, the fine clothes. Yeah, I found these.
When did you find that? I don't remember this.
Looking good.
I remember the hat, but not the clothes.
Is that the Jarl? Are you
Probably.
the Jarl? Hey. Hello. You look like a...
He looks Jarly, yeah.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
What?
He's waiting.
What?
He's waiting for his turn.
I hate wizards.
You know, Winterhold used to be the seat of power in Skyrim. What's your business here in Winterhold? It does. The college
I'm
is
here to meet the
sponsored by
mages.
office.
I definitely have absolutely no
Anyone else
business with
adding
you
to it?
idiots
If you're
who
not
hang out here
the
for no
college,
reason.
then you've little other reason to be in Winterhold at all. Winterhold is lost. much of its
That's
history,
not a
and
good
with
thing
that
for the
much of
mayor to
its
say.
power,
Yeah, we got
I
nothing.
aim to change that.
It's a ghost town.
So the rest
Here's
of
your
place in the
sleeve.
helm of Winterhold. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds. Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return. Look around you. Winterhold is in this state. They sit up there in their tower, doing gods know what. The guards don't even dare go up there.
Who mages the
Unless
mageman?
they've no choice.
He didn't say what
Come
they
back
did,
as soon as you have the
just that
helm.
he's afraid of them.
Well, they are wizards.
It's not like they blew up the town. Or did they? I don't know. He didn't say.
Maybe they did. Maybe they were involved with the blowing up of town, but didn't really do it. Probably the case.
Oddments. Is that a word? Is truest a word? I guess it
I'd sell
is.
just about
Probably
anything if
is.
it's
I don't know about
do
oddments,
what's
though.
necessary so we can get by.
Let's
Have
look
to,
for
since I
oddments.
can't count.
Oddment.
Oh, a bit of this.
Do a little bit
and
of
that.
herb law.
Yeah, I guess it is. An item or piece of something. Typically one left over from a larger piece or set.
Start with the heavy
Amethyst.
garbage here.
Fingit.
Start with the heavy
Amethyst.
garbage here.
Fingit.
Take all 11 of these butcher posters. Okay. We have a binding sword. That could be useful, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah.
40 extra points versus dragons. Wrong sword type.
Yeah.
I can't sell it anyway. She ain't got anywhere near
There's
that much.
probably a mod that changes that to two-handed weapon. You know what? I'm gonna look.
That's all right.
Yes, there is a Dragon's Bane Dai Katana, a two-handed Dragon Bane. Whoa.
It's a pretty normal sorting mod, really. If you sort by name, it makes a lot more sense. I don't know why they did F instead of gem or, ingot. They didn't need that part there. Maybe it's ranked. I don't know.
I mean, they just went alphabetically, I guess, and then put whatever on.
They forgot to do it for ingredients, it looks like. It's just called Bleeding Crown. It's not called Ingredient Bleeding Crown.
Yeah, that's a weird mod.
It didn't do its job very well, but it was incredibly popular, so I just assumed it would. It is not. It has failed. I don't think I care about melee damage.
You can disenchant those and then enchant every single armor you have with melee damage.
What the hell is Magicka Replenishment? Is that recovery rate?
It's probably recovery rate.
I think I'll disenchant those too.
Yeah.
And these, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Someday we might use. I don't need 2 of these.
You can sell the one which is worth more. Oops.
Oh well.
I mean, you only have 18,000 and you don't need money for anything, so, you should min-max the shit out of your gold.
Take this Staff of Unbound Fire. There you go.
Unborn Fire.
Get them all.
Aye.
Okay, next shop, we're gonna try and reduce our weight a little bit. The Oddman store had no money. Yeah. There's no... Okay, maybe here? No, where's the blacksmith?
There's no blacksmith here. What are you, nuts? Well, in the college, there might be a vendor with more money.
It's just one store.
Well, look at the place.
This town is worse than the starting area.
There's an inn, there's the mayor's house, there's some guy's house, and then a store for milk.
At your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it.
Love to stand in the
The more
snow.
important question is, why are you here?
You would think that the mages could,
Perhaps.
conjure
But
some
what is
sort
it
of
you expect to
doorman
find with me?
instead of having someone, take the shift of the doorman for all eternity.
What's our answer?
I mean, I guess it's Elder Scrolls.
Do you?
There was a fourth
It
option I
is
didn't
true
know
there are
about.
some here
Oh
who
well.
spent years
Yeah, I
studying
didn't see that
the
either.
knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college?
How about
Not just
10,000
anyone is
gold?
allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have
The Greybeards think you're losers. They
most
dislike you
impressed to see
immensely.
that.
They called you heretics.
World!
How did you do that?
They called you
Welcome
unhippies.
to the College of Winterhold. If you can pass the test, then yes.
Yep.
What?
Excellent. The Mage Light spell
Oh,
is
you
useful
should've-
to any mage,
you picked the
not
wrong
just those
option.
Specializing in alteration.
I think they were at the bottom there was like, can I come in now?
Very well. It's your choice. So the stories are true.
There you go.
You are Dragonborn.
Yeah, you missed that one. It was at the
Normally,
bottom.
You'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you, I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn.
Whirl!
Can't you tell by looking at him? Legendary. What's going on over there? What is that?
It's your mage light.
I shouldn't have it on anymore.
Lydia's got her own.
She does.
Yeah.
How'd she learn that?
Oh, she's Lydia. Look at her. She can do whatever.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I know
What?
Winterhold
Can you
used to
imagine
love my kind.
trying to start a
And no, I don't
conversation
care
about that?
They're all gone now. Does
To
that
anybody?
cover everything?
Yes, my uncle's a fucking locksmith, but I don't care.
I've just been asked enough questions.
Hey,
I'm here to learn, not to explain.
how's your
myself
Finnish
over
heritage?
and
How far
over.
back does it go?
Forgive
By the way,
me.
I'm
Didn't
Joe.
mean to
How you
assume.
doing?
Yeah, my dad's Finnish, so what?
If only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
Whatever.
I'd better get going.
Nice.
I believe I've
Well.
made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be
I
used
think
to
you
the
should let
Empire
us Nazis
following you.
enroll in the
I think
college.
you'll find the
No.
Thalmor receive no
Why not?
treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage.
This guy's a jerk.
I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Very
Yes,
good.
of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that
I'm in it to win it, baby.
Oh, very closely. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college. Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here. Nothing you
Owned.
need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
Welcome to the college.
She's always reading.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your
No, I
current
won't.
clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall.
Whirl!
It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall.
We've got
and the
one
Archmage's
room,
quarters above
and then the boss lives over
While
there.
technically in charge of the
Good
college,
tour.
The Archmage's responsibilities often keep him.
Hey, what's the deal with this well?
Thus,
What is this? Why do you
I
have
updated
this?
the
Why did you
operation.
build this? Is this just aesthetics?
It's blue.
Is it arrogance or is functionality there that I don't know
You can
about?
see that well from space.
Due to some problems
Is that
with
good?
local
Is that something you
norms.
want?
We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never
Sure.
hurts to be prepared. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Can you hustle a little bit? Can you?
And
you
here
use
we have some
this?
snow.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Can you believe this, Lydia?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Tired of college guard duty?
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
This is the guildmaster, right? Why is she the tour guide?
I don't think she's a guildmaster. I think the guildmaster is a dark elf dude, or...
He wasn't allowed to,
Now
At
I'll show
Thalmor?
you to
No,
your quarters.
he's not the dark elf.
You're going to be sharing
Do you
space
mean, right?
with your fellow apprentices.
Huh?
who
He
you
was a
may
high
choose.
elf, that guy I shrunk, right?
This is where
Yeah.
you're staying.
Yeah, that was a
This
different
bed
guy. I
and
think
desk are
she's not the
yours.
archmage.
Please try and be considerate of others. Now,
She
let's go back to the
guildmaster?
Hall of the Elements, where most of the members
No.
gather for lectures
taking
and study
this.
sessions.
Where'd you go? Oh no. Now she picks the time to be speedy.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
That's not a name.
Are you the archmage?
What you learn
Yeah, that's
here
the
will
Archmage.
last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
God, look at his bony face. It's
You are new
terrifying.
here, are you not? We have not spoken.
He tied his beard.
Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Is that what the principal usually says on your first day?
Not often, no.
Remember
Some
not to
risks must
stab
be
the other
taken to be
students.
sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Wow, the school sucks. It's just the principal keeps telling us don't be a big meanie head. And I hope no one dies. What
Not
the
something
fuck?
to be shunned by commoners. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Tolfdir. I can't believe we had to enroll in the college instead of them just answering what the Dragonborn wants. He kills me. The signature placement.
Yes.
That would be the rudest thing in the world, to just put that all by itself on the back.
Page 2. Thanks.
Hey, what's up?
Finis Gestor is like a fake name in a game.
Stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control
Just
it,
like me.
it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly
Let us
what I'm
make the
talking
big
about.
fireball.
Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
What do you think, Maddie? What would Dragon Beef say?
I think Dragon Beef is not a man of safety. I think Dragon Beef would say, let's kill a guy with spells.
He doesn't have that option. He has two boring options in safety.
I think middle option is the one that we have to go for, which is the closest to let's kill a guy with spells.
Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any ward spells.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell.
In this world,
you block it with
just
the
like
ward.
that, you know magic. You just
Over there, please.
he just has
opposite
to
me.
say that he's
Before
going to teach it to you, and by the time he finishes his sentence, you have mastered defensive magic. It's here now. We're ready.
So it goes like this. Do you know about wards? No. Yeah, you say shield spell? Oh, yeah! And then you know.
It's more like, do you know about wards? No. Are you sure? Oh.
I just told you.
Oh. What are we doing? Hey, throw him at me.
Stand on the other eye, I think.
Now, you have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
Don't hit Lydia. She'll be pissed.
Over there, please. Just opposite me.
I'm out of mana.
Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work.
Barely made it to.
Well, I think
Mhm.
this
Jeez.
is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken.
Well, it's no wonder they preach caution when you can learn the initial spells of every tree just by hearing the names of them.
I suggest we meet there. and
Fireball, eh?
And see what awaits us.
Armageddon, eh?
That's all for now. Thank you.
Yeah, that requires level 40 destruction. You have to throw like 100 fireballs to learn that.
With wards.
Good to see Skyrim still has
Maybe
such
later.
fine
I'm sort of busy
you
now.
give an old man hope.
Cesargo understands. You hesitate because you know Cesargo will be better than you. Very well.
Gisargo is the MVP of the college.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level destruction spells yet?
What?
Ah, this is good. But Cesargo will know them first.
Ah,
It is good to find
Gisargo
around
will
mages
first
who may be
conjure
able to
the
keep up with
catnips.
Cesargo. Oh yes, Cesargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
What?
Okay.
Mages in Citadel.
Even the guy's like, I want to be a powerful wizard and also steal. What?
But Winterhold is removed from politics. There is much for Gisargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic.
Okay, it says
there is charm,
Winterhold
and there
is
a strong
removed
will.
from politics, but there was just like a Nazi
The only
envoy
reason
right
you
outside
can
5
disagree
minutes
is
ago.
because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
Well, he's got my number. I have many things on my mind. I say to the Dragonborn as he uses a spell no one's seen in 100 years as he just drives right past me.
Yes. He jumps like 20 feet straight ahead by yelling, I'm going!
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Sir, do you have any Elder Scrolls?
And an Atronach is just like an elemental thing. Do they really feel anger?
Scrolls. I'm sure you'll
Can
find something useful.
can an embodiment of flame be happy?
Porker attacks. There's no spells in here. He just has books. That sucks. Useless books. Books for lore. Here, take the locked room. I mean, really, we don't need any of these. What even are these? Let's get rid of all of them, right?
Sure.
We read them. We read all these. They have no value. I don't know about this treasure map, but that might be the one.
we read the one book that said something about a bobbing breast.
Yeah.
So we've read all we need to read.
Orc strongholds. Map information for free, maybe? Let me use the other.
The most well-known stronghold is Dushnik Yal. Here, I'll mark it. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure back.
Look at how much his mouth moves and how little his beard does.
Check it out. But of course I do. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research material. A mage is only as good as what he knows.
Research?
I try to make sure. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era.
Search.
Books have come and gone.
Research.
Repeated search.
But it's mostly intact. As a matter of fact, there are. Immensely powerful mage. He holed himself up in Labyrinthia. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over.
Why's he so angry? He's just about some guy who lived. Yeah, I'm looking for a fucking book. You bitch. Can you get it for me, asshole? What the fuck?
Of course. Mages need to be
reminded. Let me ask him the question that he will find very offensive.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is knowledge. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different
Would you read an Elder Scroll? Really makes you think.
With a different reading.
Would you try?
Probably not.
At the same time, all of it is true. Even the falsehoods, especially the false. It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here with us.
Yeah, you know what?
but
It really
also
doesn't.
Beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Not even the Grey Fox.
Get it? Because the previous game, it was stolen by a thief. Do you get it?
What about? Wait, were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on.
Are you a fart knocker?
He really bought that line up without any evidence at all. He just
rumor and conjecture.
Would you
The original king line is here after 1,000 years.
Would you give the scroll to Mr. Legendary? Oh, is that you? Yeah. I'm Mr. Legendary.
I want to take his golden quill.
What's he doing?
There you go.
He's getting me
Try
book.
not to spill anything on them.
I, Justinius Hellenius.
Polybius? These unfortunate. This is for the group for the fourth. Monk's blindness will prove useful to.
Hey, I know Septimus. Remember that guy?
I remember Septimus. Imagine living beneath the waves of a strong-sided. Where then did the we are the its emptiness is a void, is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended and minded and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings. What?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. That's the work of Septimus Signus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact. Haven't heard from him since.
He's like half a mile up the road, my dude. I'll go meet him for you if you're worried about him.
Had at least 3/4 of a mile.
I imagine the proper scale
many important things on
would be like 100 miles,
concerns
at least. But even
Yeah,
then,
probably.
I don't know how big the planet is supposed to be. Where are we going? We're going to just see that guy. We're done with here.
Yeah.
That was our mission. The rest of the Mage Guild stuff, smelly. We don't care about it unless we're trying to do restoration.
There's like 2 quests for the Mage Guild, I think. Like there's the one that you already started, basically, and then that's it really. There's like one more.
Let's just warp to here. Uh-oh.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to... Let's see here. A letter.
The newest edition of Playboy. Here we
That's
go.
it. Got to go.
It's a letter we already read.
Oh, this is a different one.
Dragontooth Crater. Yeah, it said we read it, but we didn't. It deceived me.
Yeah, there was a different one.
It gave me a location on the map, but I don't see it because I've already got quite a few of those.
Oh, it's called Dragontooth Crater. I think it's that on the right, maybe? There's a cave of some kind. Nope.
It's impossible.
Well, I think you get a quest for that anyway. A miscellaneous thing.
Just thought I'd try and follow the game's
There's one
lead
more
for a second.
cave below you that you haven't checked. No, there's that 3-pronged thing. Maybe that's it. On the top. Pretty close to you.
Nope.
No. So
Oh
it's just
well.
Not real.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I guess he didn't mark it on the map.
Well, let's check the quest. What does that tell you? It's a miscellaneous one. So you need to uncheck the Elder Knowledge. Yeah, there you go.
What the?
Oh, it just didn't mark it.
We'll do that some other time.
Yeah.
Let's go meet Septimus. Yeah, he's north. I need my horse. It's missing. There he is. Let's go.
Horse Adventures. I mean, by vague idea, you get like the exact location because that's what the quest marker gives you. It just doesn't leave an icon on the map.
This town has a huge chasm that I can't cross, so I need to really back up to go anywhere. And this town is being sieged by wolves. Go south and down and then north finally, eventually. I need to find a safe way down.
How did we find Banana Prince, by the way? Was that a game we erased?
Yes, it's the boss theme from Banana Prince.
Yeah, I do remember that much. I just didn't remember why we know it.
Yeah. Oh shit, my horse.
Well, you're alive?
It's my horse. That's the real question. Probably not.
It's in the water. Resurrect horse.
It had some arrows in him from last battle.
Resurrect horse.
No, we're not cheaters. We lost him fair and square.
Damn.
We have to live with our loss. The Dragonborn isn't all success.
Oh shit, there's a dramatic reading.
We'll have to read the next book.
Damn. Hope it's a good one.
Good times in the Ice Lands.
Whirl!
Oh boy. The hazy root.
Yoink.
Whirl!
Completely empty up here. Just porkers.
I wonder if there's a mod where that slowly refills the charge.
I gotta say, of all the things in this game that annoy me the most, the enchanted weapons recharge is the most tedious and awful thing I think I've ever seen for that kind of system. And I can't believe that it's unchanged after 3 games. At least 3 games. I don't know about the first 2. Did they do the same thing?
I don't know about Daggerfall or Arena. But in Morrowind they have charges, but they also regenerate over time.
That's what's missing.
Yeah.
They should take a long time to recharge over time, like a day, but they really should.
Like some of the weapons have a huge charge, like they might have 2,000 charge, and it takes a really long time to charge fully, just by, naturally.
That's a lot of red dots.
Oh my god. But then there were a couple of weapons that have like 40 charge, which would be equal to like maybe 4 hits or maybe 8 hits. So that would recharge really fast. So that was good. What the hell are these enemies? I don't remember these. Kickling?
Some kind of goblin?
Reekling?
You love to see it. Love to hear it. Again. Always zoop him.
How many hits was it for the Ice Blade of the Monarch? Because I think that had like 40 charge.
Well, the enchanting in this annoys me enough that until I get Azura's Star or whatever, the infinite respawn in one, I never bother with it. And even then, it's pretty annoying, but it's functional. That solves it somewhat, and then I start using this stuff. I probably should go after that thing. If it's, I think it's in this game too. Same kind of thing.
It is, yeah.
Spears.
There's an automatic recharge weapons mod. There's a infinite enchantment charges mod. Unlimited charge for gate artifacts and other unique items. So there's a few you can pick from.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine it's a hard thing to fix. It's one of those design decisions that reminds me of playing a really old RPG. It has no function other than obnoxiousness.
Yes.
You gotta have a little bit of, because you don't want everything to be free, but like the weight limit I feel is reasonable, usually.
I mean, it's also like it's a limitation for the player, and it's also like an incentive not to hoard absolutely everything and then just have the most cluttered inventory ever. We just have 10,000 different bare parts and like candlesticks or whatever. It's like, don't carry everything with you. That's the point of that. And it works, it's fine.
We're at the outpost.
I remember us using Gunning Yarfel, the Sword of Many Flames, and I believe it was like 8 hits, and it was empty. It sucked.
Hey man, your friends are worried about you down here. Well, which book would you like to dramatically read?
How about the Chimavarium? Chimarvorium. Do I do this, or do you?
After many battles, it was clear who would win the war. The Chimer had a great skill in magic and bladery. What, bladery?
Bladery.
But against the armored battalions of the Dwemer, clad in the finest shielding wrought by Jnago, there was little hope of their ever winning. In the interest of keeping some measure of peace in the land, Stuffhoven, the warlord, agreed to truce with Caranthithil Burith, the beast, in exchange for disputed lands. Stuffhoven gave Barif, the mighty golem, which would protect the Chimer's territory from excursions of the northern barbarians. Want to do one?
Okay, I'll do this one. Barif was delighted with this gift and brought it back to his camp, where all his warriors gaped in awe at it. Sparkling golden blue in hue. Shit, stupid, I can't read, help. It resembled a Dwemer cavalier with a proud aspect. Huh? To test its strength, they placed the golem in the center of an arena and flung magical bolts of lightning at it. Its agility was such that a few of the bolts struck it. What? That doesn't sound good, though. It had the wherewithal to pivot on its hips to avoid the brunt of the attacks without losing its balance. Feet firmly planted on the ground. A vault of fireballs followed, which the golem ably dodged, bending its knees and its legs. Its knees and its legs. Whoa.
Yeah.
And its legs to spin around the blast. The few times it was struck, it made certain to be hit in the chest and waist, the strongest parts of its body.
The troops cheered at the sight of such an agile and powerful creation. With it leading the defense, the barbarians of Skyrim would never again successfully raid their villages. They named it the Kemaverdin, the hope of the Chimer. Barif had the golem brought to his chambers with all his housebanes. There they tested the Kemaverdin further, its strength, its speed, its resiliency. They could find no flaw in its design.
Imagine when the naked barbarians first meet this on one of their raids, laughed one of the house thanes. It is only unfortunate that it resembles a Dwemer instead of one of our own, mused. It is revolting to think that they will have a greater respect for our other enemies than us.
I think we should never have accepted the peace terms that we did, said another. One of the most aggressive of the House Banes. Is it too late to surprise Warlord Stoven with an attack? It is never too late to attack, said Barif. But what of his great armored warriors?
I understand, said Barif's spymaster, that his soldiers always wake at dawn. What? If we strike an hour before, we can catch them defenseless before they've had a chance to bathe, let alone don their armor.
How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Do we keep going?
I think this is the 6th of like 10 books, so they don't even battle in this.
Wait, hold on. Go look at that word.
Note.
No, go forward one page. Look at the word on the left, like a little below the middle.
Dick Martha Burnham.
Look, the Martha the Burnham. What now?
We don't need to read the publisher's note, so we can skip the last couple pages.
What the fuck?
If we capture their armor at Jinago, that we too would know the secrets of blacksmithery, said Barif. Let it be done. We attack tomorrow, an hour before the dawn. So it was settled. The Chimer marched at night and swarmed the Dwemer camp. They were relying on the Chemaveridim to lead the first wave, but was malfunctioned and began attacking the Chimer's own troops. Added to that, the Dwemer were fully armored, well rested, and eager for battle. The surprise was turned, and most of the high-ranking Chimer, including Corinthiel Barif the Beast, were captured.
I really like it when they have like a normal word and then they mangle it a little bit, like blacksmithery. Like if you ask someone, would you like to go to the grocery store to get some tomato onions? Though they were too proud to ask, Shertoman explained to them that he had been warned of their attack by a calling by one of his men. What man of yours is in our camp? Sneered Barrel. Standing erect by the side of the captured, removed its head. Within its metal body was Jinago the armor.
A Dwemer child of 8 can create a golem, he explained, but only a truly great warrior and armorer and master of blacksmithery can pretend to be one. That's it. Thanks for the $100 worth of bits, Gateway last resort.
God damn.
Thanks you a lot.
10,000. That's the biggest number I know. After 7.
We don't get Firebrand. Instead, we got the fire shouts. If you didn't hear it, it played. I can't. I have added like 10 of those. They're random, so you'll see which one you get if you do any kind of alert. Basically.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed.
This guy's fun.
It was and is. How long will it be sung? Elder Scrolls, indeed.
Get it? He's wacky.
The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one, but I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp.
He's been reading too many scrolls.
Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel.
Big Mundus.
Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale.
Mungus is fair dinkum.
Nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach. Have you heard of Black Reach?
Oh fuck, Black Reach. I forgot.
Is this 10 miles long? I think I remember this.
Yeah, Black Reach is like the biggest cave ever.
It's like the entirety of Skyrim is underground and in one cave, and then you have to explore the whole thing. I remember that.
There's a special Nern route in there.
Only Septimus
The yoinkiest of roots.
to loose the lock,
Yes.
to jump beneath the deathly rock. 2 things I have for you to shape. The round one for tuning, the edged lexicon for inscribing. Find Mazark and its
He sounds pretty lucid to me. He's a little out there, but ultimately he knows exactly what we're doing.
Trust Septimus.
Yeah, he's just one of those guys who like talks funny to, you know, pretend like he has a personality.
Well, let's go underground. There's a million entrances. I think we have to use a specific one to start. We can escape almost any time because it does pan so far. We've been walking past a lot of the doors to get us in there. Is that it over there?
Yes.
We could go there first instead of doing Hell Cave.
We could.
Let's go find the source.
Let's do that.
To the sinkhole. Hey, there's your map.
I feel like... so it is.
My horse is dead.
I feel like there's a vaguely useful shout from the dragon to his cavern, or whatever.
The voice of the Dragonborn.
I mean, just recently, you know, the rebellion dude is shouting your king to death.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really the power of old. And I mean, the Greybeards are over there. You can almost see them.
Yeah, the Greybeards told us nearly anyone can learn it if they have the patience. At least a little bit of it. Takes forever, though. I think the only thing that really makes us unique is, one, the speed at which we learn it, and two, that we eat dragons.
Yes.
Other than that, we are just some dude.
Whirl!
Oh, it's getting hilly. Heck. This is when my horse would really come in handy. Dang. This is a steep ass mountain. What the?
It sure is a mountain.
Dang.
Well, I mean, if it weren't for the one dragon who's constantly resurrecting them, they wouldn't keep respawning. They wouldn't need to be eaten. It's just that big one causing any trouble at all. We permanently kill them. He can bring them back over and over again if he feels like it. And apparently he feels like it now.
Boy, it must suck to be just like some generic dragon, where like the big boss brings you back, and you're like, hey, fuck yeah, I'm alive. And then you instantly die, like you're alive for 15 minutes. And then some guy with a huge head and is like, ah! And you die forever.
Never should have come here.
Let's get him with the foos. Got a sneak attack. I don't know how we got a sneak attack, but we did.
I think
we
it was
were
just
charging.
a critical strike.
No, it was a sneak attack. That's my sneak attack noise.
That was a critical strike. It said so. You have that one. You have that one perk that can deal like double damage or whatever.
Maybe the game thinks
King two-handed. What?
Yeah, what is that? Maybe the game thinks it's a book. Yeah. Maybe the game thinks that it should play the sneak attack success song when a crit happens.
I think so.
This teaches us how to be a two-hander well.
This is long. Boy, that was a name that I just saw also.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Quite long. Curse is a living target. Blast sword. Well, there's a book to read. Oh, dang, I already knew. That's too bad. This is the wrong mountain. Well, I get the crit, I suppose, by charging and swinging. We don't get crits otherwise, I guess, because I don't ever hear that sound. I thought it was a chance all the time, but apparently it's just incredibly rare. So we force it. What's this?
A cave. Wonder what's inside. Perhaps a rebel.
Choose that ice breath. This is a good one. It stuns for I don't have it on my favorites list. Let's put it on there. It stuns. It's asleep almost. It's just until we all these spells can go on there for all I care. Ice form is protection. Frost breath is what we want. I think. No, it's ice form.
Ice form freezes them, yeah. Ice form sounds like you turn into ice. It should be called like freeze or something.
Well, they have frost breath already. It's just cold breath. It does drain their health too. So ice form is substantially better.
The cooldown's longer though.
Yeah.
I would really like it if all the shouts had like individual cooldowns. And not just one shared cooldown bar.
Northwest.
It'd be pretty busted, but it'd be fun.
Well, I know what shout to use here. So it looks like we're on the wrong mountain again.
Fine.
Ooh, barely made it.
That's as far as we go right now. We're gonna have to wait.
Fine.
Okay, you're still grown.
Egg. It's because he sees how much that would hurt. And you just go, ooh. Even though it doesn't actually hurt this time. See what I'm saying? Is that a bear paw? That's more important than this quest. Let's go see the bears.
Is that a Stormcloak camp?
I don't know. Do they like bears?
I think that might be a bear symbol. I feel like
There's been word of some trouble nearby.
The fuck?
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know. No, I think I got this one. Thanks, though.
Ah, you should have given them money.
Some trouble nearby.
Her, rather.
I'm on my way to
Yeah, I felt that last time too.
You fool.
Wonder what the intimidate check even is. What stat is it looking at?
I mean, it's just speech.
It's all speech?
But it's a different flavor of choice.
I see. Should have drank that potion that makes me a speaker for a little bit.
You'd rather be plowing a field? Not me.
What?
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm.
Tell them that the barbecue is on Friday.
Does Ulfric meet every single soldier?
Yes.
That might take a while to get an army.
Mr. Handshake, they call him.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften.
They have nothing for me here.
Up myself.
This bear paw is not as exciting as I thought it could be.
No.
Unless.
Oh, don't steal a horse.